Hi there. Here we are in the New Forest. Drizzly all day. Light drizzle, lovely warm though. And on my way back. So I said I'll do a quick vid. Yeah. So here we are, just a little Trot. Of course himself has vanished completely. And I was away actually, so got back yesterday. Oh, here he's gone off somewhere. Oh, there he is. Look, there's Bold. Now, that's better. I was away, got back yesterday. Really glad to be back. Ho ho ho, let me tell you. Honestly, it was very nice and all that. Look, there's the sun out now. Oh, the scent here is lovely. Yeah, I mean, look, it was nice to be away at the big city and all that, and it was very nice and all that stuff. But oh, no place like home. You know, and for some people it really works for them, the whole kind of city thing, and they love it and thrive in it. And if that's the case, brilliant. But this is more me, the world of green. Oh, look at the light there with the camera just cannot see it, you know. There's raindrops on the pines. Yeah. And it's just beautiful. It's all sparkly, kind of. There's some animal, a bird over there, a squawking. Oh yeah, now the sun has come out. Amazing. Oops, nearly fell. Yeah, maybe the sun doth reside in here and not outside this green realm. Who knows? Oh, it's lovely. So, yeah, adventures in the big city. And good to be back. Where is Boldness gone now? Oh, for God's sake. Right, gonna have to do a bit of hollering now. Pop you over there. Fionn! 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 You see, he's done it again now. He's just taken off. So it really will be a short one today, because when he comes back, look at him, little fecker. Fionn! Bad dog. Yeah. Fionn, come here. Look, he's just looking at me. God almighty. Drives me mad. Yeah, he does love this place, you know. But if he's not going to behave, then there'll be another blanket ban on it. And that's it. Anyway, oh, it is lovely. Yeah, the city, the people, the this, the that. I noticed though the air was very dry. Yeah. And the first night, Fionn was not in good form. Kept me awake, very agitated, and then he just clicked back into city life. Then he was absolutely fine, you know. He quite liked it. All the fans, you see, adoring fans everywhere for him. People coming up, can I pet your dog? He's so cute. Lana, he's there wagging his tail. Happy out. Whew. So, goes up, up here. Oh, right, okay. Now, okay, we'll see how we go. How to navigate this. It's steep all the way, really. Right, just get a bit wobbly now. Ooh, I'm not giving there. Oops. Doing my sideways crab walk. Oopsie, there we are now. Yeah. And then the energy. So you're in like this grid of internet-y. Everyone has a phone, internet, so you're kind of getting, boiled alive in a grid. And, it really has changed so much. I was collecting some stuff from a place I used to live, and kind of, we're all gone now. All the people, well, most of the people who used to live there. It's a different place. I noticed in the local Tesco, no kids, no families, no old folk. There you go. So, I did meet some lovely, even just strangers, and met a lovely farmer who was attending the horse show, and on the street because of the astonishingly exorbitant parking, and I'll go up there. And so that was actually nice, but I ended up, was chatting to country folk, really, and I'm down here in the country. So, kind of home from home. But, now, I wonder can I walk on that? Grab onto this little hawthorn tree. Oh yeah, wasn't that very nice? The sound. Very peaceful. Oh, and he's gone again. I'm gonna have to break this beautiful and start hollering for him. Fionn! Fionn! Oh, look at him. He is the devil. Yeah. What are you doing, Fionn? Come here. Bad dog. Anyway. But he is from having been in the city, on a lead. That's the thing. And you have to wait for your walks and to go outside and all that kind of stuff. So he needed a good spurt. Although yesterday when I got back, I took him for a run, but he needed to, like myself. Oh, it's lovely. Tune back in. Oh, it's so green. I suppose it's a case of finding out what you like. And just do more of what you like. To me, this is lovely. It really is. And so the moss ground, so kind of spongy and bouncy. Now, okay. Excuse me. So yeah, it was. It's nice to go somewhere, but it's really nice to come back. As everybody knows, I'm clearly just stating the obvious. Well, maybe not for all folk, but that's new cycles. I mean, I was saying to somebody, you know, this isn't just a new chapter, it's an entirely new book, you know. And there was quite a few of us who lived in this very beautiful old area of Dublin, and we were all sent forth, put it like that, being diplomatic, and a lovely little pond. And one of the people I know, really delightful woman, you know, very gentle person and all that kind of thing. And naturally they were quite, you know, like all of us at the time, really kind of, wow, this is so unfair. And I said to her, well, look, you know, we carry the spirit of the place. Oh, look at this. It's all very sparkly with the water. We carry the spirit of the place with us, you know. You know, we were there, the amount of people who were in that locale, a special enough little locale, and, you know, had historical, immense cultural, historical kind of history or whatever. And, you know, that's it. It's not gone. We were there. We carry it with us. So, you know, it's a nice way of kind of looking at it. And it is so different now that it's like, fine, wow. Plus, I really love where I am now. And that's that. Yeah, constantly tune in the dial. You can wake up and go, oh, I'm tired, I'm this. No, that's what I'm doing. Tune to, you know, okay, ain't it lovely? Yeah, you're tired from running off and being bold, Fionn, isn't it? Must be exhausted being a bad dog. He's quite out of shape, actually. Yeah, good boy. Is that a nice spot? Huh? They say where animals lie down, and cats and all that, is a place with a good energy in it. Yeah. I think he overdid it. Good boy. Good boy. Look at you. Oh, but the scent, it must be amazing what he can smell from the ground. I mean, I can smell it. But the must be quite intoxicating, especially after this light rain. You know, late summer rain on the land, on the moss. Something special. So, but one of the highlights, because, yeah, one of the highlights was I had to pop out and get something early one evening, and, you know, Fionn had already had all his walks and everything, and I bumped into somebody I know, a lovely woman, and should I could mention her name, you know, her name is Carmel. Really amazing lady. Tiny, like teensy. And she used to be a ballerina, and she still has the, you know, the poise and the gait and the headband and, you know, dresses kind of ballerina-esque. And I know her and her lovely husband, who's an artist, and bumped into each other. Really sweet, and she adores Fionn, you know. And it was just meant to be. Her beloved husband was in hospital, and it was just one of those moments. And she said, "Oh, let's go off for a glass of wine." So we sat out and watched the world go by, and so, you know, she had herself got through a very challenging illness. Her husband, there he is, fine, but, you know, recovering. Late 90s, she has great grandchildren. And there she is. Well, blah, blah, blah. Enough about me. How are you? And but I was like, no, gosh, look, that's terrible. And, not at all, no, carry on. And very positive person, genuinely positive person. And kind of full of life, full of great kind of, not stories, but, that whole idea of keeping on, looking at the bright side. And there she, it's not as if she's just, she's living it, and late 90s, full of creativity, full of life, even under very challenging circumstances. And I have to say, I was so delighted to bump into her, and she really was an inspiration. It was just so inspiring, and that's how you do it, if you can. And still with her, her eyeshadow on and her ballerina look, and grace and dignity and creative mind and compassion and humour. Mid to late 90s. And then, her own particular faith, she would go on about at all, but that as well. And and a supporter of the arts and all that. Anyway, that was it. It was so wonderful, obviously felt I was meant to bump into her. Oh, very spongy here. Fionn, come on. Oh, he's too tired to run off now. Yeah, and an inspiration. The beautiful Carmel and her great grandson calls her Bambi. He's on the phony video thing. I want to talk to Bambi. There we are. So sweet. So, yeah, inspiration. Creative people, very much her own person, wearing her own clothes that she likes. And I know a few people were kind of coming back from the horse show staring at her, not in a bad way, and I just, head held up high, and all that kind of thing. And I thought, she's right. So there we are. So, excuse me. Whoa, Jesus. That went down. The spongy moss went right down. Okay. Listen, I'm going to leave it there for now. Thanks a mil for coming along with the bold, exhausted hound and I out in the new green forest. And I really do hope, wherever you are, that things are going really well. And if they're not, I hope they're well on the way to getting better for you, or being able to move on or move through whatever it is. And to look after yourselves and be like Bambi. Be like the wonderful Carmel. Just do your own thing, even when you're heading into the hundreds. I tell you, there's an awful lot to be said for it. She's living proof of that. Okay, take care. Bye.